So this week, on Why We're Single, we're talking about cheat codes. Because if you want to be single, you cheat. See that play on words I did there? Anyways, when we're talking about the best cheat codes of all time, you have to go with the classic, the Konami code. The little up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. It worked on every single Konami game, thus why it was called the Konami code. I used it for Lion King. It actually really helped me out in that game. But specifically, well known because of Contra, because nobody can beat that game with the 3 lives that they give you. So you put in the up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, and all of a sudden 99 lives, and you and your friend can actually have fun and play Contra and get past the second stage. Because I guess there was a main boss. I would have never known what the end boss was if it wasn't for the Konami code. And like, when we were kids, like back in my day, we didn't have the internet, so it was very difficult to try to like figure out all the different cheat codes. But hey, when you have one cheat code for all of these games, it was so much easier. I feel so much older right now. Ouch.
All right, cheat code time. I loved playing as Minion in Twisted Metal 2. It was awesome. After all the fucking heart attacks he gave me in Twisted Metal 1 when I had to fight him on those rooftops, man, and he was just like always there where you least expected him on the rooftops. And then so in Twisted Metal 2, when you finally got to play him, it was like, yes, now I can terrorize other people. Well, computers. Well, sometimes other people, if my brother were playing or something. But it was great. I really liked playing as Minion. And his story behind him is kind of cool. He's kind of an evil demon. Well, it depends on which game you're talking about. But he's this evil demon that Minion actually stole his wish-granting powers from. So it's kind of cool to play as Minion. And I don't want to spoil the ending for anyone who hasn't played it, but if you make it to the end with Minion, it's pretty cool. I definitely like the Minion ending in Twisted Metal. So yeah, that's one of my top cheat codes.
All right, today we're talking about some of our favorite cheat codes, and I think right off the bat, there was a lot of good ones in NBA Jam. There was one to get you the Beastie Boys, but I think my favorite one was the one that got you Bill Clinton. You could play as Bill Clinton in NBA Jam and just slam dunk on bitches. Just jumping up in the air, cameras going off, doing 360s and 720s and stuff, and just slamming the ball down. And it was right around the time of the Monica Lewinsky scandal, too. The Monica Lewinsky thing was going on, and then there were jokes you could make. It's like, that's not the first time he slammed his ball in a hole this week. This is, because Monica Lewinsky totally gave him a BJ in the Oval Office. Anyway, playing as Bill Clinton in NBA Jam, awesome.
For my next pick of best cheat codes in video games is, I have to go with Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. There's a code you can do for 1-button fatalities. Some fatalities were stinking hard. Like, it would be like up, 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 down. So like, how am I supposed to do up and like without jumping, because that's going to throw off the entire fatality altogether. So it got kind of annoying. Well, you got to hold block, but then you had to know when to let go of it. I was 10 years old, it was difficult. It was a little difficult. But it was fun because you had, in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, you had so many characters, and now it's like, oh, I'm gonna stand here and push this button. Boom, fatality. I remember like just playing with player 2, which was me, playing by myself, because I didn't have friends. Aww, this is a sad why we're single. Or accurate, I guess. Anyway, so I would sit there for like so much time, like, all right, that's this fatality. Oh, that's what this fatality looks like. Because back then, again, no internet, so no YouTubes. I couldn't just watch every single Mortal Kombat fatality up to that point. I actually had to do it myself and watch it and enjoy it the one time because there was no replay button. But there was a one-hit fatality button, so that was pretty cool.
Other good cheat codes. Recently, I played Saints Row 4, and Saints Row 4 had some really funny cheat codes. They had one where like the people you killed would like levitate up to heaven, and they had some just weird, wacky stuff. But I think the one I liked best was the one that turned everyone into mascots. So you could run around and beat the Saints Flow energy drinks and whoever else there. I don't know what it is, but something about beating a guy in one of those goofy like promotional suits just is awesome, because you know they're in there and they're like, oh, it's already so hot in here. Why am I being beaten to death with a giant dildo bat? This is unfair. Life is unfair. So I really like that cheat code. There's also one that turns the kind of NPCs into pimps and hoes, which is also kind of cool. But yeah, gotta go with the mascots one. If you're gonna turn them into anything, mascots is the best one.
And then the next one, my favorite cheat code in Counter-Strike, GG_money in the console, GG money. And people didn't really know what this did, but all it did was kick you from the server. So what you would do is, say you're playing with your friends, there's like 5 of you, there's only 4 spots, you get in the server. Some people knew, but a lot of people didn't. You'd be like, hey guys, type GG money in the console for max money. And then, definitely it would be like, Verbal Kint has left the game because they're an idiot and they wanted max money and they didn't know that he kicked him out of the game. Seriously though, how do you not know about GG money? Or maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe that's why I'm single, because I know about things like GG money. I'm gonna go and play some Counter-Strike. I'm sorry.
You could definitely say a lot about a person by where they live. And so what does that say about the king of Whiterun in Skyrim? I mean, it practically just says, I'm a motherfucking baller.